Good evening on this beautiful Saturday afternoon in the DMV. We have TDS Kash in the building.
Let me show you live. Flip you on your back. Girl, I want your body. Just tell me where to touch you at. Said she gotta go to work. I'll make it fast. Slow, cause it's cream. I'm trying to make it last.
Thank you for taking the time to come speak with me, my brother.
For sure, you already know the vibes,
Yeah,
man.
for sure. So, little intro, because you are a very special man, and I don't want to overlook anything. So, Some of you may be aware, he's most commonly referenced by his legal name. He's a trained musician, actor, dancer, started before the age of 5, most recently seen in the Tang Saga as Ghostface Killer's younger brother. Super dope. I know everybody's seen that. So I just want to say before we get started, considering your very young age, your resume is as impressive as it is extensive. So salute to you and your entire team, okay, Kash?
Appreciate it.
So let's jump right into it. So TDS Kash, is there any background meaning to that? Like, where did that come from?
TDS Kash, well, first you feel me? I feel like growing up, it just like, the name found itself to me.
Okay.
At first my first name was like Huncho. I tried I was like, call me Huncho. Everybody was like, nah, that nobody about to call you Huncho. Then I went to Lil Cash. I was Lil Cash with a C.
Okay.
And then I was rocking with that for a few months. And I was like, nah, I already know it's mad like littles, rappers with Lil name in it. And
I was going to say super common now.
Yeah, super common.
Yeah.
Everybody Cash with a C. So I'm like, Cash is a common name, but I'm like, let me switch it up maybe a little bit, put the K. I know people got that too, but I was like, hey, it fit to me, so everybody start calling me that. I was like, all right.
And it stuck.
Yeah, it just stuck.
I like that. Okay. Since you're pivoting now in your career, when did you originally kind of develop the dream of or interest in wanting to be a rapper? Like, how did that start?
I would say it's something I always was looking into. Like, I feel like at a young age, I was more exposed to knowing exactly what I liked and stuff like that. So feel me, I was dancing at a young age, rapping,
Okay.
acting. So I got songs and stuff from when I was
From when you were a
6.
kid.
Yeah, 6.
So you were always doing it.
Yeah.
Before we knew who TDS Kash was, TDS Kash was
sure.
rapping. I love that.
When I was a kid, my name was Young Heru. And I got a bid on Vlad TV and stuff like that too.
I need to look that up.
Yeah.
I like that though.
Feel me? That was my first one.
So you've been going through the phases. Okay. So now, and as you can see, we have one of your most recent singles, which I love, by the way, up on the screen. How would you describe, because New York is a huge scene, has a huge music scene, okay? Yeah. How would you describe the type of music or the style of rap that you create?
I would say it's not it wouldn't fit the regular criteria of the sound of New York, but I feel like I have taken from different sounds and put it together.
I like it.
I'm a big fan of DMV, the DMV drill scene and just the music scene in general. The Detroit music scene, LA, Atlanta.
Okay, so you're drawing from multiple influences.
Yeah, I got the different influences that I try to tie into just
I like that.
stuff like that, yeah.
That's the best way to go about it. So this genre, especially this specific single, is technically, is it considered sexy drill?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
and I like it.
Mostly.
Okay. What do you think, and this is your perspective, I want you to tell me kind of, because I'm trying to differentiate it too in my head. What's the difference between sexy drill and just flat out drill music?
I would say the difference is sexy drills are more it's more for the women. It's really more for the girls, for them to really get in they feel me, something for them to listen to that they could really feel themselves, pop their shit. Feel me, they could go out with the girls and have some. They don't gotta listen to all the gang dissing and all that, because that's really what the real drill stuff is. That came up with just
It's very aggressive.
Yeah, real.
Yeah.
Experiences and stuff like that, and just aggressive stuff like that. But the sexy drill, that's more of the mellow vibe. Ladies can hear it in the spot and get
vibe out to
you
it.
don't gotta dance too hard. You just a little bop or something.
Yeah.
I don't know, feel me? That's
I appreciate you saying that, because that's kind of how I receive it too. And obviously, Cash Cobain dropped yesterday. That's what I think about. But I like it because, like you said, even though I'm a historic fan of hip hop, I can't listen to a lot of my favorite rappers with my wife. But when she hear those beats and she just start rocking to it, I'm like, okay, this is something we can vibe out to date night. Because a lot of the rap I can't play for date night. So I appreciate you saying that. So let's get into kind of your creative process. So I know you're a super creative person. What does that look like? Are there like specific times of the day that you create? Is it specific places? Like, where do you get your inspiration from to write the raps?
I would say I'm real random with it. So
Okay.
like I have a studio in my house. So
Okay.
like I go to studios and stuff to like re-record certain tracks and stuff, but mainly I'm always recording in my crib. So
That's
I got
helpful.
like good setup, speakers, mics, stuff like that. And I usually after like either a day of like activities or like me going out or whatever I did that week or that month, I usually just go back in for like the whole night probably. I'll probably go in there from like when I get to the crib
And just
like
record
9.
the whole time?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and just record to like 6 in the morning, 8 in the morning.
Okay.
And just I go on YouTube and I just
And you
listen
start
to some
going at
beats,
it?
and then whatever I feel like I could get a nice little rhythm to, I just put it right up there. I don't even think about it. Just put it up there and just
respect that.
punch in.
Is it difficult? That takes a lot of discipline too, by the way. So salute to you. But is it difficult with your already existing schedule and your workload?
I would say sometimes because maybe I might be feeling more creative like than usual, and I might have to go do something right quick. I'll probably like write down a little like something for me to remember in my notes or something. But usually it don't be OD, like it don't be too much of a big deal. Like sometimes I'll just cause I like to rap with experience. So whatever I'm about to do type shit or like whatever I'm about to get into, I know I could get like some more creativity from it. So I'm like, all right, I could do it. As long as I get to it later, I can get to my studio later, I'm good.
That makes sense. No, that was smart to have it in your home. So you can just do it on demand. So even though you are super young, but you've done a lot, so I imagine you probably are thinking forward a little bit. Yeah. Where do you see yourself in like 2, 3, 4, 5 years? If everything lines up in your career with rap the way you want, what do you see for yourself?
Well, I see myself way up there. Just feel me, basically at my highest peak for real. In the music and the acting and the photography. You know, I do have like my main talents and stuff, but I also have a couple other things I do. So I always would love to just, feel me, be successful in all categories.
In all the areas. Okay. Yeah. So you don't see, I'm glad you kind of touched on that. Everything is a priority to you. You want to bring all your skills to the table. So you're not saying, okay, now that I'm busting out these singles, acting is falling behind, dancing is falling behind, photography. You bringing everything to the table with it, and you're going to incorporate it. Okay.
Yes.
Well, that makes you very unique. So then I guess kind of this leads up to the next question. Then how do you define success, like in music? Because I know that's probably a little different than acting. Yeah. But what do you think has to happen or what has to manifest for you to feel like I'm successful in the rap industry now?
I feel like well, I'll put this. I feel like in my opinion, once I know I could provide for like my family or anyone around me type shit, and change different situations for people and or even put people in better situations, I feel like that's my type of success. Yeah. So once I could like just off the muscle, like say somebody
change everybody's
just
situation.
Change it.
Okay.
I feel like I've done my job.
And that's fair, and I think that is a relatable goal for a lot of people that look like us for sure. So I appreciate that. Are you very close with your family?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Very good. What can we as fans, supporters, what can we look forward to in the future with the collaboration of music, photography, dancing from TDS Kash?
More great music, more music for y'all to relate to, vibe to. With the acting and the music, of course, more shows, more appearances, more just everything, and just the big screen, just filled with TDS Kash in it. So,
I like it.
Feel me?
Are there any things you can kind of put us on that may not be out in the open that are coming down the pipeline and maybe like the next 6 months to a year that you're working on?
Well, yeah, we got some events coming up. We got some music coming out.
Okay.
For sure, music coming out.
I like it.
I'm trying to work on a tape to get y'all
a mixtape.
Yeah, something like that. So feel me, I ain't gonna say too much.
No, I appreciate that. No, because I love this. By the way, I really do like Wet Wet.
Okay.
I don't know where did the inspiration come, and maybe this is part of Sexy Drill because I'm hearing this now to do the cover because it's a Tony Braxton cover. Right?
Yeah.
I love that. Like, what was because like you said, like we touched on earlier, like it's difficult sometimes. I think as a rap fan, especially being a rap fan as a female. for rappers to make music that reaches across both genders. So by pulling in these kind of covers, these like legendary covers like Tony Braxton, I Love Me Some Him, like where was your mind at? What were you thinking? How did that idea come about?
I feel like I was looking at the sexy drill scene as like it was more like just everybody was going off samples too. So I'm like the samples was really getting
Samples
like
is hard. Yeah.
you feel me? Because like growing up we had before Cash Cobain was like Shawnee Bin Laden and stuff like that. I mean Cash Cobain was still making music. But I came more hip to him a little later, but it was like Shawnee Bin Laden. He was the one that was going crazy with samples. And it was like everybody, like, you got your good music, but then, like, them sample songs.
They hit hard.
Feel me? Because, like, you know.
And you can cross generations with that, too.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's like, even I got, like, parents or something like that. They be like, oh, I hear this song. Like, I know this sample.
And now they like it. Yeah.
Feel me? Then they like it. So I'm like, I know some of the songs, too, because that's what I grew up on. So
there you go.
I just relate more to sample type songs. And then that beat. I don't know, that beat just had...
That beat tough.
Yeah, it just...
very tough.
I heard it. Tony Braxton did her thing on there. I forgot the name of that original song, though.
It's I Love Me Some Him.
Classic one, I ain't gonna lie.
Like, soon as I heard it, I was like, my God. This it's like whatever is coming after is going to be amazing because my mama done played this song for me so many times that it don't even matter. Okay, I heard you mentioning Cash Cobain, and I know you're from New York. If we were to open up your streaming service right now, whatever Apple Music title, what are the artists that you listening to the most that provide you with inspiration?
I would definitely say, I listen to Cash Cobain. I listen to a lot of people from the New York drill scene, Chad Lee. I would say I like to listen to a lot of like V's too, like V's, Babyface Ray, stuff like that. Who else? I've been listening to like Ian. It's a mixture of different artists and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know. Main inspiration though, I wouldn't say I got exact main inspiration right now.
Okay. You feel like a lot of inspiration comes from within?
Yeah.
I could see that.
For sure. Definitely. I'm heavy on the experiences, like trips, stuff like that. That's really where my music is inspired from.
What's the dopest place you've been since you mentioned trips?
I got more places to go, but on some light stuff, I went to Jamaica last year for my birthday. I never
Super
been
dope.
there.
You went to Montego Bay or Negril?
I went to Negril.
Yeah, it's different.
Negril,
it's
vibes.
Different.
I ain't gonna lie. I wanted to go to Montego Bay, but I didn't know how far
it's
everything
more touristy. Yeah, and it's more touristy.
Yeah.
You probably had a completely different experience. That was necessary for where you at.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Definitely. I got to chill with people who were like actually from Jamaica and stuff like that. So it made the experience like
completely different.
10 times better. Like
okay.
I ain't gonna lie, for sure. But I want to go to like Thailand and like
Thailand is dope.
Stuff like that.
I have been there. You got to do that. Well, hit me before you go. I got an itinerary. Oh, it's different.
Okay.
It's about. We'll talk about that off.
You gotta let me know. You gotta let me know.
If you had it your way, or who would you like to collaborate with in the next 3 to 5 years as the rap takes off?
Who would I want to collaborate with?
Because there's a lot of people. The drill scene is busting from a lot of cities. Not even just New York. Chicago got a drill scene that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
So, yeah.
Son Chucky and them doing their thing.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I don't know. I really don't be having like someone off the top of my head right now. But I don't know. That's a good question. I'm trying to really think like who I would really want to like a real feature or collab with. I definitely want to. I would want to definitely work with Yachty.
I could see that.
Yeah, Yachty. Even if it's not even like an actual song, but just like even working behind the scenes or even
to see how he creates.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, I heard he has a wild creative process.
Yo,
I mean, his delivery is so unique that the background has got to be amazing.
I'm telling you, it's like I got to see what the vibes is. We gotta definitely tap in, man.
Okay. Are you looking forward to, well, have you done live performances and do you have any coming up, and are you looking forward to that aspect of hip hop?
Yeah. I've had some performances and stuff, and they definitely went well. It's a good energy.
Yeah.
But I definitely, as of some coming up, right now, I've been mainly focused on just dropping and stuff like that,
and just building up momentum around the music.
For sure.
I like that. I'm
trying to get the show extra litty. I'm trying to feel me.
I mean, it's coming.
Yeah,
it's
for
coming.
Sure. You can't rush it.
Do you feel like your past work experience has enabled you to kind of be more confident on the stage, like having already been in front of such a big screen? Do you feel like you're able to pull some of that, or do you feel like the skills are not transferable?
Nah, I feel like it all comes in play. So like acting, like I'm not gonna. I used to be a little shy. So like my mom, she always told me like, yo, shy wastes time. Like shy wastes time. So growing up, that's all
fair.
she told me, and I just know like. If I waste my time acting like I'm shy over here, it's
then
not.
The
I'm
opportunity
not
is not.
Opportunities gonna go past. So for sure, me like just learning that through acting and just going through different sets and meeting different people and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It just all tied. It came all together. So now I could go in any room right now and just.
I could see that.
And work.
I would never think you would say that you were shy because I'm like, based on your resume, you've been on a big screen your whole life. Though.
Yeah.
So I can't see it, but I guess you started super young, so that's fair to think that you were at some point.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't trying to talk to nobody at first. It was like, but I had to grow out of it.
You had to do what you had to do.
Yeah, I had to grow out of it.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay. Last question. What is something interesting or unique about TDS Kash that your supporters may not know that you feel comfortable sharing? Like, what makes you kind of stand out?
I'm a vegetarian. I've been a vegetarian my whole life.
Yeah, I would not guess that.
Yeah, I've never had no type of like. I never tried no seafood, no meat.
Is it are your parents vegetarian?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody, most of my mom's side is vegetarian.
So you were just always. Was that difficult though, being on sets and finding food and things like that?
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Certain sets, yeah, but like for other ones that I did work on, they would accommodate to like bring like vegetarian food or stuff like that, but. It does be a problem sometimes, but I'm always figure it out.
I can see that. Wow, I didn't expect that. Now I got a follow-up question. So, is this a part of like a lifestyle? Are you into health, fitness, or was that just kind of the dietary regimen that was set from your upbringing?
Yeah, I feel like just growing up, that's just everybody.
That was around you.
Yeah, vegetarian. So it's like my grandma. She's my Mima. I call her Mima, but she's pescatarian. So she eats like seafood and stuff like that. So that would be the most, like that would be somebody who's closest to like eating and stuff like that. My pops, he eat me and shit. But me, I ain't never had no chicken, no seafood. I done tried it, but I couldn't jack it. So
that's very rare, but that's dope though. Actually, this is the last question. I just thought of this. If you're not rapping, what are your top 3 like favorite hobbies, things to do to pass time? Like what brings you the most joy?
Basketball, for sure. I give anybody a rec in basketball. If y'all want to play me one-on-one anytime, we can do it. Like, I'm with it. Like I said, photography. I love photography. I started photography about a year ago.
Okay.
And it's just been great. Like, I love it. I ain't gonna lie. It's not even like a job. It's like really just a hobby.
You just enjoy it so much.
Yeah, for real.
Okay.
And trying to think, what else? As my mom says, I'm a cannabis enthusiast.
I could see that.
I
am too.
I love marijuana.
We can talk about that offline.
For sure.
I can talk about that offline. Okay. Okay, very good. I can see that. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for your time today. Before we close, let everybody know where they can follow you on socials if they want to connect with you after the interview.
Copy, yeah. For me, y'all can add me on Instagram at tds.kash with a K. Everything's mainly tds.kash. Twitter, tds.kash. YouTube, TDS Kash. Apple Music, TDS Kash, Spotify, TDS Kash.
I love it. Thank you so much again for your time and many blessings to you and all your future endeavors, okay?
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
No, thank you. Super dope. I didn't expect a vegetarian.
With a lot of people don't
It's not a lot of rappers that are vegetarian.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
And it takes a lot of discipline.
Yeah,
because I was vegetarian and I was vegan for like 2 years. It got hard, and then in COVID we just kind of broke down a little bit. It got difficult. It got difficult, but probably because I was stressed too. But yeah, it got difficult.
I need some chicken or something.
Yeah, it was a 2020 one. No, that was no joke.
I feel you.
But no, that's dope. No, I do appreciate your time.
Appreciate that.